What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another throwback video, man, of me just going through the previous cars I've had in the past and what I've sold them for. Man, this probably was one of the nicest luxury cars I bought, but there is a funny story about this car that I'm gonna go ahead and get into. But let me just go ahead and tell you guys about the car. It was a 2008 Mercedes-Benz C300 4MATIC. So it was the four-wheel drive, man. This car was like beautiful, man. As you can see, like, this was a very, very nice car. You know what I mean? I think this is probably, it is. It's the most money I've ever paid for a car at the auction. But like I said, I got a funny story. But yeah, man, this was a very nice car. As you can see, it didn't have the sports grille. It had the the luxury style grille, which was nice, man. I actually like this car, man. This car was a beautiful car, man. Like, this was a very, very nice car, man. Like I said, this was the most money I ever paid for a car right here. 4MATIC and everything. The interior was nice peanut butter interior. All the tires are nice, as you can see. Like, this was a very nice car, man. Had an alarm system on it and everything. Let me see, I'm waiting for me to go ahead and open the car for you guys. But yeah, man, the trunk was nice and clean. This, had a spare tire and everything. This bad boy was fully loaded, man. This bad boy was a beautiful car. Like I say, 08 Mercedes-Benz C300. Let me go ahead and there we go. Now I opened the interior for you guys. See, it had the VIN number and everything. But I'll tell you a crazy part about this car, man. This car was so nice. Me personally, I like the black interior, but this interior on this car was so nice, man. Like, it was beautiful, man. That peanut butter, man. I don't even like tan interior, but this car was like gorgeous, man. Like I said, this was probably the nicest car I ever bought. But let's go ahead and get to what I paid for it, man. I paid $53.33, so that's $5,333. I paid that out the door for this bad boy. So there wasn't, that was out the door. It was a repossession. Again, you guys know I like repossession cars. But into the funny story about this car, man. When I bought this car, they did not list it as a rebuilt title. So the car was a rebuilt title. And if you do not know what a rebuilt title is, it's just a car that had a salvage title before. Whether the car was in an accident, whether the car had hail damage, whether the car was stolen before. You know what I'm saying? The car had a salvage title before. You know what I mean? It could have been a flood. It could have been anything. The car had a salvage title before. It was rebuilt. Now, when they listed the car on the website, they did not list it as rebuilt. You know what I mean? You're supposed to, list the car as rebuilt or clear title or whatever. So I get all the way home. They give me the paperwork and everything. I get all the way home. And I open it, I took this video and everything, and I get home and I look at the title and I notice that it says rebuilt on there. So I'm like, dang, it's a rebuilt title. Now, me personally, I don't do Carfax. I don't look up the VIN numbers, you know what I mean? Like, me personally, I don't care. You know what I mean? As long as the car clean and the car drives good, that's all I care about. Like, I don't care if I have, like, my own personal car has a rebuilt title or not, like, me personally. But, you know what I'm saying? So I look and I see it has a rebuilt title. I had already posted it online and everything. And, and people start hitting me up, I had a guy who offered me $7,000 for it. And I was going to go ahead and take it. But when I found out I had the rebuilt title and everything, I had told him about it or whatever. And he was like, nobody ever even came to see the car, but it was just text messages. But yeah, he was like, he didn't want it no more. It was, it was a rebuilt title, and I didn't know why it was rebuilt. You know what I mean? I didn't even, care to look it up. So basically what I did was I called the auction back, man, and I just told him, I wanted to return the car. They asked me how much I wanted to pay for it. I think I told them something crazy, like $3,600 or something like that, something crazy, stupid. And what they did was they put it back on the website. No, they didn't even put it back on the website. They called like the next three bidders that was like behind me, the next 2 or 3 that was behind me. And they just basically, asked them what they wanted to pay for the car. And the highest bidder they gave the car to. So that's what happened with this car, man. So I pretty much like lost out. But I paid $53.33 for it. I think I would have been cool paying like $45 for it. I just offered them, too low. But I appreciate you guys watching another one of my videos, man. Let me know what you guys think about the $53.33 I paid and the whole rebuilt title situation. You guys let me know what you guys think, man. But I think I should have gave him about 45. And by the way, it had 108,000 miles on it. I forgot to tell you guys that. Appreciate you guys watching my video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. Hit that notification bell. Got a lot of more content coming for you guys very soon. You guys will not regret it. Can't wait to take you guys to action with me. Catch you on the next one.